What is up, everybody? It is Brian with First Shot Tactical, back with another video for you here today. And if you ever wanted to buy a gun, but you were too scared to go down the money rabbit hole with parts, accessories, optics, ammo, so you never bought that gun, well, this whole video series is for you. Welcome to First Shot Tactical's Budget Build Series. In this video, I'll be walking you through the setup of the bare bones MSRP out of the box, what you get with the gun, all the way to adding paint, grips, mods, optics, and even talking about ammo prices for the specific gun today. And hopefully this will help you decide if it's worth going down the rabbit hole to buy this gun or not, or if you should steer clear and maybe choose something else. Either way, I hope this video is helpful and enjoyable for you. If it is, like and subscribe, comment below, and let's go ahead and get into today's video. For today's video, we are talking AKs. So whether this is your first AK or your 10th AK, hopefully I can help you financially plan out the build of your dreams here. So that way you know what you're gonna be spending and help you out. So as you can see here, I have in front of me a Palmetto State Armory PSA AK-47 GF4. And yes, that is the exact name they give it on the website. This would more be like a AK-104, I believe, with a shorter barrel, but it's still 7.62. But as you can see, I got it white and black and fully decked out with everything on it. I like to call this my modern Stormtrooper AK. So without further ado, let's go ahead and break this bad boy down and tell you what we have on it and break down the price. So let's start with the base here. So obviously I have a bunch of stuff on it here, but out of the box, obviously it comes in black. I painted this myself, which we'll get into. Comes in all black, no optic, no grips, no anything like that. Does come with the stock here. But we are looking at a MSRP of $1,099 on Palmetto State Armory's website. And it does come with one Magpul PMag, 30-round mag. And I did paint this as well, obviously. But out of the box, that's what you're looking at. So basically $1,100, you get one mag and one fully functioning short-barreled AK. However, it does come with a little more than you think. So I say fully functioning and just that's it. But there are a lot of bells and whistles such as muzzle devices, handguards, and stocks that come on it that we're going to break down. So let's go ahead and get into that as far as what did come out of the box with it for that MSRP. To start things off, let's go ahead and kick it off with the muzzle device here. So this actually came out of the box from the factory with a JMac Customs muzzle brake, as you can see here. And I absolutely love this thing. Shooting a short-barreled AK with 7.62 rounds, this guy keeps it flat shooting. Everyone around you will hate you because it does have some concussion next to it. But when you're behind the gun, absolutely phenomenal. Love this. And if you do have a Dead Air Sandman S or one of the key micro adapters with your suppressor, this will accept it and you're ready to throw a suppressor directly on this gun and use the suppressor as well. Again, this muzzle device comes with it. It's a $110 value right out of the box, already on. This is pinned in weld, so you cannot remove it unless you grind it off. So just a heads up there. Excellent value at the muzzle already. Moving back a little bit from the muzzle, next up we have the handguard here. And as you can see, this is a JL billet handguard. It has M-lock on the sides as well as a little bit of Picatinny up top. So you could put an optic up front here if you wanted. And then as well M-lock on the bottom for you to put a grip or anything you want. This did come out of the box on the gun already from Palmetto State Armory. If you wanted to buy one of these handguards and put it on your AK, it is about $220. So again, this comes out of the box with it. So added value there, 220 bucks already on the gun. Sticking with the handguard here, as you can see, and as I mentioned, I did add some, these are Strike Industry M-lock handguard rail covers. I think they're cover type 2s. They have a type 1 and type 2. These are the type 2. They simply just go into the M-lock slots and add a little bit of texture and covers up the holes there. I got 2 packs of these at $9 each, so total of $18 to go ahead and add the grips on the sides for the M-lock. Also looking at the handguard here, as you can see, I do have a BCM gunfighter grip, and these are about $18 to $20, so go ahead and add that on here. And last up here on top, I do have a Magpul ladder rail cover that I cut to the rail here, and these are about $11 that you can pick up, so I went ahead and added one of those as well. Moving back a little bit more here, I do have a charging handle added on here, and this is a Texas Weapon System hobnob, and I did paint it white. And you can pick these up for about 30 bucks on their website. It screws right on, so I do have that on this gun as well. Moving all the way back to the rear here now, it did come with a Magpul MOE stock, as you can see here that I painted white. but I did add this cheek riser here in order to get a better sight picture. And this is actually from Amazon for about 20 bucks. It'll go right on here. So I did add that. But as we're talking about it, the stock, this is a Magpul MOE stock. About $40 if you want to buy one of these, but it did come with this out of the box from Palmetto State Armory, as well as the buffer tube and whole adapter piece here. So it did come with this, the buffer tube, and the Magpul stock as well. The safety selector is the stock one as well. Here you can see it is a enhanced one, so there is a little ledge that you can flick with your finger here, which is nice, and that came with the gun. Also, one of the most important things that you can add to any gun is a sling, and I do have a Faro Concepts Slingster on here. So this is a kind of quick adjust, as you can see with the knob here, as well as with a pad on this. And these are about $60 if you want to pick them up online, so go ahead and add that to this build. And then lastly, to mount the sling, I do have a QD and M-Lock mount here, and this is pretty sad. This is an Amazon one as well, so I think this is about 20 bucks for this little combo here, but hey, it works. Also, as I mentioned, it did come with a Magpul magazine, so this is a $20, $19 magazine. Did come with that out of the box, but if you want to buy more, $20 a mag. I also have some US Palm mags. Again, they're about 20 bucks, $15. You can get them on sale. So just a heads up there. And lastly, and I say most importantly, is the paint job on this externally here. And you're probably thinking, oh man, $200 for, what is it, Cerakote, you know? You're wrong. This is a $5 rattle can special here. I know it's gonna get worn. I don't really care. I'll just paint it again. But $5 for the paint job. Let's go ahead and add that to the total as well. Next thing, let's go ahead and talk internally on this. I do have an upgraded trigger. This is an ALG trigger for AKM series, and I did pick this one up. They're about $115. So I did add that to it, so we can add that to our cost. Other than the trigger, I didn't change anything else out. So everything internally for this, the bolt carrier group, it's the GF4 bolt carrier group from Palmetto State Armory. The pistons, the stock piston, and then I gotta make a correction. The barrel is actually a 14.7 inch pinned in weld with the J-Mag. So just a correction on that, but other than the trigger, everything's stock from the factory for this. To round out this build, let's talk about the most expensive part, and that is the optic. Optics are so necessary in my mind because I hate iron sights, but they're just so pricey. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on optics. Are they way overpriced, or do you just stick with irons? Maybe I should start doing that. But either way, we do have a optic here, so let's talk about it real quick in this budget build. The optic we have on here is a EOTech EXPS 2-0, and yes, that is the correct model number there. And these MSRP for $645. So that does it for actual parts that are on this build here and price tied to it. But one other thing I like to talk about in this budget build series is ammo. So this one does take 7.62 rounds, and I just get the Wolf steel case or Red Army, and fairly cheap price, so that's nice as far as the steel cased and readily available. You're looking at about $7.99 to $8.99 a box typically, maybe a little bit more depending on your area. For 20 round boxes. So again, ammo shouldn't be an issue for this build. All right, with all the numbers in, let's go ahead and crunch them on the base price versus the fully decked out price. Base price, if you want a modern looking AK out of the box, you're good to go with this one as far as having the J-Mac muzzle device, the JL billet handguard, the Magpul stock, and then a good grip on there as well. You're looking at $1,100 or $1,099 to be exact from Palmetto State Armory. You got a fully functioning basic AK. However, if you want the fully decked out version like I have here as seen, then we're gonna be looking at a little bit higher price. So the breakdown here, and actually I'm gonna pause here. If your wife or girlfriend's watching this or you need to show her that this isn't that expensive, this next part's for you. So yeah, to have this whole gun with everything on it, you're looking at about $400, and that's US, not pesos. $400 US, and you got everything as far as the optic, the paint job, and you're good to go. So pretty affordable. And now to the real price. So the all-in cost here without the optic is $1,385.99. But if you do add the optic, because that's the most expensive part here, you are looking at $2,030.99. And that's why I hate optics so much. I mean, it literally takes up a fourth of the price of this build, but oh well, it looks tactical. So there you have it for this modern AK build, breaking the price down here. Like I said, I absolutely love this gun. It's one of my favorite guns to shoot, and it looks freaking awesome. So if you have anything that you would add or remove to this as far as making your own AK, let me know down in the comments. Always curious to hear what your thoughts are. With that, I hope this episode of First Shot Tactical's budget build series was helpful for you on the Palmetto State Armory AK. I'm going to be having a lot more videos like this coming out here soon. If not, I already got them up on the channel, so go check them out. If you did enjoy the video or this was helpful, please like and subscribe. I always appreciate that. And if you have a product that you want me to do an unboxing video of or review of, let me know. You can drop it down below in the comments or shoot me a DM on Instagram. More than happy to help. That does it for this video here today. I hope this was helpful. And until next time, have fun shooting, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, everyone.